I'll talk to the commander.
Rex's mother said firmly, her voice trembling as she looked at him and Zora.
She wouldn't send a sick boy into battle, will she?
Mom, you know the commander's words are final.
Rex replied, determination in his voice.
I'll fight, Mom. I can do this.
No, you can't.
She cried, her voice breaking as tears streamed down her face.
You are not strong enough. You won't die out there.
Zora sat silently beside them, her face unreadable, watching the tension unfold.
Give me a head count.
The commander backed from her seat. The soldier began counting aloud, his voice cutting through the tension.
1, 2, 3, 34, 35.
He suddenly stopped, his gaze narrowing at Zora.
You, what's your name?
He asked, eyeing her suspiciously. Zora stood tall, her heart pounding, her hair dyed black to match her twin brothers. She had been preparing for this moment as long as she could remember. Her voice steady rang out.
Rex Clinton, sir.
Her imitation was flawless. The soldier nodded, seemingly satisfied, and continued his count.
Sir, we've got a total of 58 mils.
The soldier reported. They took them far away from the aliens and put them through intense gun training. For Zora, it was absolute hell. But she endured every grueling moment for her brother's sake.
Hey Rex, how are you holding up?
A young man asked Zora.
Pretty well, I must say.
She replied, mimicking Rex's voice perfectly.
Maximus.
He said, introducing himself.
Nice to meet you. We're heading for a bath soon. Care to join?
He offered.
No thanks. I'll take one later.
Zora replied casually. It had been 2 weeks of intense training, and the group was preparing to head back to the shelter soon. On her way to sneak in a bath, Zora was stopped by some guys.
You're pretty short for a guy, aren't you?
He said, eyeing her with a smirk.
You think you're better than us, don't you? We've been here for 2 weeks, and not once have you bathed with us. What? You think you're in a class of your own?
He jabbed a finger at her forehead, a mocking grin on his face.
Hey guys, leave him alone.
Maximus stepped in, his tone firm but calm.
He's just shy. Let's not make a big deal out of it, or the commander will have our hands.
With that, the guys walked away.